I am so pumped about today's review. It is one of the newest releases from Nancy Fraley. I have never had one of these previous batches ever before. I have not seen a review for this one yet. Have you guessed what it is? You're about to find out. Let's go. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways Plus Plus. And today I am reviewing Murray Hill Club Special Release Batch 4. Yes, it is the newest blend from Nancy Fraley, and I always seem to love all that she does and all that she blends. But I promise I am going to give this an honest review.
You will try.
So let me pop this baby open, pour out some and let it breathe. Oh, that was nice. Woo. Don't you just love that sound? All right, let's set this aside, let it breathe. I first want to give a huge thanks to Dave G. He was kind enough to trade this with me and get it to me quickly. Without the kindness of this whiskey community, I would never be able to do some of these reviews and share them with you. So Dave G, thank you again. I really appreciate you. Murray Hill Club is a premium expression from the creators of Joseph A. Magnus & Company. This is the fourth batch, which shares familiar notes with batches 1 and 2, both released in 2018. Now, I have not had the pleasure of trying either one of those. This batch is a blend of 8-year-old and 70-year-old bourbons, highlighting the expertise of master blender Nancy Fraley. This batch was finished for 4 months in hand-selected, fresh Calvados casks imported from the Lower Normandy region of France. So online there are some Nancy notes, and it states the color is a burnt sienna to deep mahogany and offers a complex cornucopia of aromas such as apple strudel, gingerbread cake drizzled with white icing, potpourri, old-fashioned New England apple molasses, reduced cider syrup, Persian black tea with sugar cubes, and roasted chestnuts. Does that not put an image in your head? Does that not sound delicious?
Delicious!
Ooh. Well, don't forget, because I'm doing a review, I will also be giving away samples. You will want to stay to find out how you can win a sample of this. Also, if you're liking these videos, please smash that like button. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe and notification bell. I'm getting closer and closer to 2,222 subscribers, and when I do, I'll be doing an insane giveaway. Promise you won't want to miss that one. All right, time to get into the bottle details. Murray Hill Club Special Release Batch 4. Classification: blended bourbon whiskey. Distillery: Joseph A. Magnus & Company. Release date: summer 2024. Proof: 111 proof, making it 55.5% ABV. Age: 8 and 17-year-old bourbons. Finished for 4 months in hand-selected fresh Calvados casks. Mash bill: 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley. MSRP on this bad boy, $199. As usual, anytime I do a review, I will have a scoring system of 1 to 10 on aroma, flavors, complexity, mouthfeel, finish, and would I buy again. All right, so I have my handy book here so I can write my scoring. Any notes that I might like. Let's go ahead and just whirl this around the glass a little bit and see how that goes. Ooh, that is a very nice dark amber color. I do like the darkness on this. I like that it has a mixture of some younger and older, kind of gives you that fresh sweetness, and the complexity usually is what happens when you do kind of mixes like that. Nice legs. Ooh, those legs are taking a while to start, but yeah. You get some little legs there. Barely starting. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm barely starting to see those legs. So that looks like it has some nice viscosity. Let's go in for the first one, aroma. Oh yeah, this smells very sweet up front. I can see how she says it has like an apple strudel, because you get some cinnamon, you get some brown sugar, and some nice dark nose to it. I don't smell any apple on this. Apple. But it is actually very sweet up front. It's like sweet with that cinnamon. I like that it's not overpowering on the nose. It's actually really sweet, and it just has a good start to it. I like that. I'm gonna give that a 6.5 on the nose. Let's go in for the flavor. Initial taste. So in the beginning, you get pepper, a little bit of anise. You get some cinnamon. So you get that spicy notes right in the front. The sweetness on the nose that you had in the beginning doesn't kind of come through on that first one. A lot of that, the spiciness hits the tip of the tongue, a little bit in the middle, but it's already coating my mouth. on that first sip, I'm already getting it to coat the tip, the middle, and part of the top of my roof of my mouth. So that's a good start. But a little bit spicier than I thought it would be for my first drink, especially with the way that nose was coming through with all that sweetness. I was expecting to get some more sweetness up front, but you get a lot of that spiciness in the beginning. But you can taste like there's some chocolate notes in the back, but more like a dark chocolate note. But for the first, I actually do like that. I think I would give that a 6. Now the second one, as I always say, I like this second one because there's just always so much more flavors you grab from this.
Flavor, yeah.
Ooh, a lot creamier. I taste butter. I taste cinnamon. I get the sweetness. I get the caramel. Lots going on there. You get the like cherries, a little bit of nuts, a little bit of kind of like walnuts in there as well. So I like that. I like that you're getting on that second drink. You got the spice to the sweetness, and it just kind of blended together. One didn't overtake the other. You know, that pepper and the anise just starts off when it hits the tip, and then it goes through the middle, and that middle gets that sweetness, and that's where you get kind of those cherries and those, you know, the candy flavor, the molasses, the brown sugar, all those sweetness there. And then it actually goes to the back, a little bit of a hug right now, not a very big one, but it coats the mouth very nicely. So for complexity, I'm gonna give that a 7. All right, let's go for mouthfeel, thickness and viscosity. I'm already liking this, the thickness and viscosity. It was nice on the glass, and I mean, just from that first drink alone. So let me go in for that drink. Ooh, popcorn, that caramel popcorn on that one. I just like the way it's changing. You still get that spiciness up front, but you get that sweetness and caramel popcorn and you know, like a sweeter note in that middle. Covers the mid palate, covers the roof of the mouth. Starting to build up my salivary glands are starting to water a little bit on the sides. Very, very excellent pour. I like that. I like the mouthfeel of this. I like that the way just nice, soft texture over the tongue. And usually, you know, with those aged ones, you start by now, I start getting that more of the, you start tasting that age in there, right? You start getting that tannic, and it really hasn't hit the tannic yet. I haven't hit that part. So I'm actually pretty impressed with that too. So for the mouthfeel, I'm actually gonna give that a 7. Let's go for the finish. How was the stay and finishing? More of the spice, more of that sweetness, more of the chocolate caramel. I mean the popcorn caramel.
Popcorn.
You making popcorn?
But now I'm also getting that dark chocolate. More of that dark chocolate's coming through. A little bit on the back also, as you're getting a little bit of that citrus flavor. You're still getting kind of the walnut in there, and a little bit like a kind of a fruit, you know, a little bit like a plum, kind of a plum fruit in there. Ooh, which reminds me, I'm supposed to go eat a plum tonight. Anyways, different story. I really like the way this is going through there and the way it's tasting. I like the way it's finishing on the mouth. Wow, that is a very, very good finish. I'm gonna give that a 6.8. It's the first time I'm actually doing that. Big question, would I buy again? Now, this one is $200. I don't know what it was last time or what it was previous, but $200, it's a pretty, that's a pretty good amount of money. But $200 is MSRP on that. Would I be able to find this at MSRP? I don't know. I should have looked to see how many bottles of this are made, because if it's very limited, that means this MSRP is gonna, I mean, that means secondary is gonna go up very, very quickly, right? Is this a $200 bottle? Yes. It's hard to say that. It's hard to tell anybody that this is a $200 bottle, because $200 is a lot of money. But have I paid more for things I haven't, you know, I don't like that's $200? Yes. Have I paid, you know, and the fact that I was able to trade for this and get this for that price is just amazing. I'm very excited about that. So would I buy again? Yes, I'm giving that a 6.5. And my score for this is 39.8. I think that's a good solid score for it. I think what always hurts these kind of bottles that are very limited is would I buy again, because I know how hard they are to get, and my score is usually lower for that. But I think if you can find this at MSRP, good solid pour, I'd pay $200 for it. If I can find it again at $200, I will be picking up another bottle. I just hope, keep my fingers crossed that maybe I can, right?
May the force be with you.
So let's talk, how can you win a sample of this? First of all, make sure you have smashed that like button. Please just go over there and smash it. And also, if you can, please share my video. It just helps me a lot. I want to know in the comments below, what is your favorite Nancy Fraley blend? Joseph A. Magnus? Is it, you know, she's now doing Frey Ratch? Is it still Austin? Let me know. I'm very curious to find out which one is your favorite. Also in the comments below, put hashtag Nancy Rules. That's right, hashtag Nancy Rules. Well, my friends, thank you again for joining me on another journey down this amazing rabbit hole. It is a fun journey. To our next journey, my friends, cheers.